Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Werner Park for this afternoon's District 10 Region 3 matchup between the visiting Youngsville Eagles and the homestanding Eisenhower Knights. It's high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. Again, a pleasant afternoon to you here from Werner Park. Brian Hagler with you for the YDL Sports Network in the Park Avenue Motorcar broadcast booth. It is the season and home opener for these Knights. Have succumbed to the weather, as have many teams throughout the region this early part of the season. Youngsville comes in 1-0, picked up a big road win at Cochranton last week, 4-2 over the Cardinals. And so looking to move to 2-0 on the season and looking to do so on the home field of their longtime Warren County rivals. And it should be a good one here this afternoon between the Eagles and the Knights. We'll take a look now at the starting lineups for each team. First, for visiting Youngsville, leading off playing short, James Johnson. Batting second, playing center field, Matthew DeSimon. Catching and batting third, Nathan Lux. At first base in the cleanup spot is Keegan Messel. Doing the pitching and batting fifth is David Manning. Ian Mancuso bats sixth, plays third. Talon Messel in right field, batting seventh. Wyatt Dalrymple, the second baseman, bats eighth. And Ethan Sens plays left and hits in the number 9 spot. At your starting lineup for the Eagles here this afternoon. And in the field here for the Knights is going left to right. Cam Jacobzak, Aiden Nichols, and Cole Kellogg, left center, right field. Across the infield, Derek Childs at third, Kel Hunt at short, Johnny Palmieri at second, Brock English at first, and JJ Dar is doing the catching for pitcher Sean Pascuzzi, and we are just about set for the first pitch here as the Knights huddle on their home field. And again, apologize if there's a bit of a blowback here. It is a very windy day here at Werner Park. So James Johnson will step in for the Eagles against Sean Pascuzzi. First pitch in for a strike. Pascuzzi's 0-1 is hit, lifted into left. That ball is drifting and drops fair. Johnson stumbles a little bit rounding first, but he is going to be in safely to second with a leadoff double for the Eagles. So the leadoff man is aboard at second base, and that will bring up center fielder Matt DeSimon for the Eagles. First pitch swung on, lifted up high into shallow center. Under it is Jacobzak to make the catch for the first out of the game. So Johnson remains on second, one away here, top of the first inning. And it will be the catcher, Nate Lux. He squares the bunt, pulls back. Johnson going to third, and he is going to be in there safely. So Johnson down to third. And the 1-0 to Lux is lifted up on the infield. Coming in on it is Childs, and he makes the catch. So two away now after the leadoff double here for the Eagles. And now it is up to the cleanup man, Keegan Messel, to try to bring home Johnson. First ball. Pascuzzi trying to work out of the jam. That pitch grounded to short, picked up there, fired onto first, but over the head. Hunt's throw goes over Brock English's glove at first to the fence, and Messel is going to be into second on the error as Johnson scores the first run of the game. So that'll bring David Manning to the plate as Dar is going to go out and talk to Pascuzzi here while they fix second base. It's 1-0. Youngsville leads it 2 away here in the top of the first. Still a runner in scoring position for Manning. And again, do apologize if you're getting that wind coming through. It is blowing pretty hard. It's been a nice day for most of the afternoon here, but there is possibly a bit of a storm front moving in here this evening, and the wind is the first indicator. As they've got the base squared away now, Manning squares the bunt, pulls back and takes a strike, and Messel is in safely to third. Now a base hit will definitely score a second run here for Manning. He's behind in the count 0-1. And he pokes that one into right field. That's going to be a single for Manning, and Messel will score to make it 2-0 Youngsville. That will bring up the third baseman, Ian Mancuso, as a courtesy runner is on for the pitcher, Manning. Try to get the number there. Didn't see who that was that came in. That looks like number 1, Aiden Mancuso on first base. And Ian Mancuso at the plate. 2 away here, top of the first. Eagles leading 2-0. And Mancuso squares, pulls back, takes a strike. Aiden Mancuso down to second, and he is safe. The 0-1 is low and away. Evens the count at 1-1. Runner on second is Aiden Mancuso, courtesy runner for Manning, who had an RBI single. And Ian Mancuso swings at that pitch. Fall behind 1-2. The 1-2 coming from Pascuzzi is poked in the air down the right field line. Lands foul. As our camera angle just doesn't allow us to get all the way down the line there. But that ball did fall foul. One, two coming to Ian Mancuso, pokes that one foul down the first base line. In recap, if you're just joining us, James Johnson led off the inning with a double, stole third, came home when Keegan Messel reached on an error. Then Messel scored on David Manning's RBI single to right. Aiden Mancuso, the courtesy runner, in for Manning. Ian Mancuso pops that one foul and behind us. Still 1-2 to Ian Mancuso at the plate. That one is outside, and Aiden Mancuso going to get to third. He was running on the pitch. And English unable to squeeze that one cleanly. And Aiden Mancuso now is at third base. And a 2-2 count coming to Ian Mancuso at the plate. Pascuzzi from the stretch. Foul back. Been a battle here as Mancuso is running Pascuzzi's pitch count up here this inning. Again, first time out here for the Knights, their season and home opener, just the second game of the year for the Eagles. That pitch is down the left field line, but foul and out of play. Two away here, top of the first inning. Aiden Mancuso on third base, the courtesy runner for Manning. Ian Mancuso at the plate. 2-2 count coming, or 2-2 pitch coming from Pascuzzi is low and to the fence, and Aiden Mancuso is going to score. So Mancuso comes in on the passed ball. And the Eagles have taken a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. Full count now to Ian Mancuso at the plate. Payoff pitch coming from Pascuzzi is lifted foul and out of play. And Mancuso battling at the plate here. And that pitch is taken high for ball 4. And Mancuso draws the walk. And that will bring the right fielder, Talon Missile, to the plate. Mancuso taking off for second. English's throw is low, and Mancuso is in easily with the stolen base. That pitch is swung on and missed. One coming here to Talon Missile. That is low and gets behind Dar, and Mancuso will scoot down to third base. So Mancuso now at third with 2 away. That pitch taken up high. And I apologize, I was ahead on the count there. It's now full count to Talon Missile. 2 away. Ian Mancuso on third base. And that pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, out number 3. But the Eagles strike for 3 here in the top of the first. 1 left on. 3 hits, a walk, a runner left on, and 3 across here in the top of the first. It will be the Knights looking to answer here in the bottom of the first when we come back. This is high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
And welcome back here to Werner Park in Russell. After 1/2 inning of play, Youngsville leads Eisenhower 3-0 in the season and home opener for the Knights, second game of the year for the Eagles. Lineup here for Eisenhower, it'll be Cam Jacobzak leading off, playing left. Johnny Palmieri bats second, plays second. Sean Pascuzzi, the pitcher, bats third. Cale Hunt at short, batting fourth. Derek Childs, the third baseman, batting fifth. Brock English at first base, batting sixth. J.J. Darr, the catcher, batting seventh. Cole Kellogg in right bats eighth, and Aiden Nichols in center bats ninth. First pitch from David Manning is in for a strike to Cam Jacobzak. A little bender there from Manning, and it's quickly 0-2. I'll give you the Eagles defensively here in just a moment. 0-2 coming. Missed low and inside. And Manning, no hesitation, working quickly here. 1-2, swung on and missed for strike three. So one away here in the bottom of the first. In the outfield from left to right, Ethan Sens, Matt DeSimon, and Talon Meisel. On the infield, Ian Mancuso at third, James Johnson at short, Wyatt Dalrymple at second, Keegan Messel at first, Nate Lux does the catching for the pitcher David Manning. Johnny Palmieri steps in for the Knights, takes first pitch for a ball. Second pitch is grounded over to third, and on to first. He does get back, does Keegan Messel. The throw from Ian Mancuso pulled him off a little bit, but they do complete the 5-3 and quickly 2 away here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Manning's mound opponent, Sean Pascuzzi. First pitch taken for a strike. Manning has the breaking ball working early here. The 0-1 grounded to first. Keegan Messel up with it and touches the base. 1, 2, 3 inning for the Eagles quickly. No hits, no runs, no walks, no one reached base. We head to the second here at Werner Park. We'll be back right after these messages. High school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Welcome back. We're at Werner Park here in Russell, getting set for the top of the second inning between the Youngsville Eagles and the Eisenhower Knights. District 10, Region 3 matchup here on the YDL Sports Network. Also on D910sports.com, yourdailylocal.com. Coming up here to start the second inning for the Eagles, it'll be Wyatt Dalrymple, Ethan Sens, and then the top of the order with James Johnson. Second baseman Wyatt Dalrymple steps in to face Sean Pascuzzi. Looks like the plate umpire's adjusting his equipment there. Now seems set, so Dalrymple will step out and step back in. First pitch is swung on and missed. Pascuzzi's 0-1 coming to Dalrymple. Taken up high for a ball. One is down low. Dalrymple ahead in the count now, 2-1. And these Eagles have high aspirations this season, a year after making the playoffs. Lost a heartbreaker to Maplewood in the opening game of the postseason a year ago, and they certainly want to get back there and get beyond a one-and-done situation as that ball's fouled back and out of play. Open the season with a road victory at Cochranton and leading here on the road 3-0. That ball is fouled back and out of play. Two coming to Dalrymple. Is up high, and the count is full. Payoff pitch is up high, and Dalrymple is aboard with a leadoff walk. That'll bring Ethan Sens to the plate. As English is out to the mound to talk things over with Pascuzzi, trying to calm his starter down. English back behind the plate, and Sens will step in to face Pascuzzi for the first time here this afternoon. Sens squares, pulls back. Dalrymple on his way to second, and he is in there just ahead of the tag. And Sens now with a runner in scoring position as Dalrymple's on second base after drawing a leadoff walk. Pitch is outside. And up high now to Sens. And that is a 4-pitch walk. So back-to-back walks to start the second inning here for Pascuzzi. And that'll turn the lineup over for James Johnson, who led off the game with a double down the left field line. Later came around to score the first run. Takes first pitch outside for a ball. Pascuzzi struggling to locate the zone here right now. Dalrymple on second, Sens on first. And that pitch in there for a strike. Much needed strike for Pascuzzi, evens the count at 1-1. There's a bit of a deep backstop here at Warner Park. As we've seen already a couple of times, if that ball gets past the catcher, it can go a long ways. 1-1. Taken high for ball 2. Two on, nobody out here in the top of the second. And 2-1 pitch is high for ball 3. And Pascuzzi, our second inning, already trailing 3-0. The 3-1 is poked foul. Full count now to Johnson. And Johnson led off with a double and then scored in the first, and he takes ball 4, and the bases are full of Eagles after 3 consecutive walks to start the second inning. And now Clint Corse is going to come out and talk with Pascuzzi before arguably the Eagles' most dangerous hitter, Matt DeSimon, steps into the box. And this game quickly in danger of getting away from the Knights here in the top of the second inning. Walk to Dalrymple to start things off, a 4-pitch walk to Sens, and then on a 3-2 count, James Johnson takes high to load the bases. No one away here, top of the second inning. And the Eagles center fielder Matt DeSimon getting set to step in. First pitch, grounded to third. Child steps on the bag, throws to first, is not in time. So a fielder's choice there gets Sens at third. Johnson moves up to second as Dalrymple comes around to score. First pitch to Lux is in for a strike. And now runners at second and third. That ball poked down the third base line, but foul. Johnson is at third. DeSimon at second now. And 1 run in here in the second inning to make it 4-0 Eagles. The 0-1 coming to Lux. That's lifted into shallow center and falls for a base hit. Johnson's going to score. DeSimon's going to be held up at third, but an RBI single for Nate Lux. And that will bring Keegan Messel to the plate. He squares the bunt, takes high. The throw goes to short. And the Eagles have runners at second and third again as Lux goes into second. A swing and a miss there by Messel. And that pitch lifted into center. And that'll fall for a base hit as DeSimon was all the way almost to home. Before making sure that ball had fallen in, but no harm done as DeSimon steps on home. Second run of the inning in for the Eagles. And they have runners on the corners after back-to-back singles. First pitch to Manning is up high. Messel goes down to second uncontested. One 0 is low and away for ball 2. Manning hit an RBI single in the first. And then courtesy runner Aiden Mancuso would come around to score later in the inning. That pitch lifted back and out of play. Makes it 2-1. The sun's peeking its way through the clouds again, making it a little difficult to see my counter here, so bear with me as I put the counts and the runs up. And that pitch grounded right back to Pascuzzi. He's going to fire on to English at first, but Lux will come in to score. And they nearly get Messel at second. But another run is in for the Eagles. 3 so far this inning. A pitch down low in the dirt. English's throw goes over Childs' head at third. And coming in to score is Messel. And no, that run is not going to score. The umpire says the batter is out. And Youngsville coach Eddie Durunda is coming to ask what the ruling is here. And long discussion is Clint Corse has come out of the Eisenhower dugout. And Durunda is still getting an explanation. And it doesn't seem to agree, but agree or not, the the discussion is over. So what happened is Ian Mancuso was called out, I believe, for batter interference on the throw from English down to third, if I heard the plate umpire correctly. So that last run from would have been Messel coming in does not count. That run does not score. As Mancuso being called out was the third out of the top of the second inning. And I believe I had the wrong score there. It is. They had 4 runs come across, did the Eagles in the second inning on 2 hits, 3 walks, and 1 left on. And so we'll take a quick break and come back with the bottom of the second inning here from Warner Park. This is high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
So back here for the bottom of the second inning, and for the Knights, it'll be Cale Hunt, Derek Childs, and Brock English due up to face David Manning. Had a 1-2-3 first inning. Quick inning, had a strikeout and a pair of groundouts. And so now Manning will face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. And Cale Hunt, the shortstop, to lead off here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch for Manning. Misses inside. And the 1-0 is ripped in the gap between third and short. So Cale Hunt will have the first hit of the year for the Knights. And that will bring Derek Childs to the plate. No one on. Cale Hunt at first. I believe I said no one on. I meant no one out as Manning throws over to first, but Hunt is back safely. And Manning has Childs way out in front on that one. Hunt with a big lead over at first. Manning throws over again, but couldn't quite get him. Again, I apologize. It is a bit of a blustery day here, and the wind is coming through. Big bender in for strike two. And Manning has that breaking ball working here this afternoon. 0-2 count now to Childs with Hunt on first, the leadoff single. Manning steps off. Hunt with a big lead over at first. The 0-2 down low for a ball. Snap throw from Lux is not there. 1-2 the count now on Childs at the plate. And that one is going to get away from Lux. Hunt's going to go down to second easily. Two the count now on Childs. And that one misses low and away. Lux had to reach out to corral that one, keep it from going to the backstop. And payoff pitch misses outside for ball four. So after a quick 1-2-3 first inning, Manning's now given up a leadoff single and a walk to put runners on first and second for Brock English, the first baseman. And English takes the first pitch he sees into center field. Coming in and making the catch is DeSimon, and doubling up Hunt at second base. So the catch by DeSimon on the hit gets English on the fly ball and then doubles up Hunt at second base, and now two away with Childs on first for Eisenhower here in the bottom of the second. And they throw down from Lux, pulls Messel off the base. As J.J. Darr is at the plate now for the Knights. Takes for a strike. And 1-1 catches the inside corner. What a pitch there by Manning. Manning's 1-2 is popped up, but out of play. Yeah. Just in front of one of the vehicles parked back behind us. One, two coming now to Darr. And they say Darr went, offered at the pitch. So that is a swinging strikeout. Regardless of everything that happened in the field, that is strike three on Darr. No runs, one hit, one left on here in the bottom of the second for Eisenhower. We will move to the top of the third with the Eagles leading 7-0 here as high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
I mean, that's what the.
And the base was occupied, so we couldn't go on drop third. Yes.
And welcome back to Warner Park here in Russell. We're getting set for the top of the third inning. As the Knights are taking the field, looks like maybe there's some changes. We'll try to get those for you here just as soon as we can. And there was apparently some confusion on the out there as after Dar started to walk away, the umpire said that's when he was called out. However, it certainly looked, by all indications from our vantage point, that he indicated that Dar had offered at the 1-2 pitch. But regardless, that was how the inning ended. And we do have a new hurler on the mound for the Knights. It is number 11, Griffin Williams, taking over for Sean Pascuzzi. So Pascuzzi goes 2 innings, gives up 4 hits, struck out 1. Walked 4. Allowed 7 runs. And I will have to confirm how many of those were earned. I do apologize. Just trying to get the changes in here as we see them. And so far, it looks like Williams is the only change here. His first pitch taken outside for a ball. This is Talon Miesel at the plate here in the top of the third inning. And he fouls that one back and out of play. So 1-1 now to Talon Miesel. That pitch low and away for ball 2. And that one is lined into left field. And that will be a leadoff single for Miesel. That'll bring Wyatt Dalrymple to the plate. He walked and scored in the second inning. Facing Griffin Williams. And Miesel is going to get into second base standing up. Just heard Youngsville coach Eddie Durunda telling Dalrymple that if there's a throw down, stay in the box so he doesn't get called out. That was how the last inning ended. And I'm going to say he offered at that pitch. And no throw there as Messel goes down to third. That pitch was taken for a strike. 1-2 now to Dalrymple with a runner on third base. And that pitch grounded to second. And that's going to score the run as Palmieri had a little trouble with it. So Dalrymple reaches on the air. And one run is in. Dalrymple heading for second, and he is safe at second. Ethan Sens at the plate. He goes up high after that one, skies it into center field. Nichols under it and makes the catch. So one away here in the top of the third. Eagles now leading 8-0 over the Knights. And James Johnson steps in for the third time. He doubled and scored in the first, walked and scored in the second, and fouls that one straight back. So the 0-1 coming to Johnson as Williams trying to keep Dalrymple honest there at second. Johnson pokes it into center, and Nichols dives and makes the catch. And that'll bring up Matt DeSimon now with two away. Runner on second base. One run in. As Williams steps off. And DeSimon lines it to short, but right at Hunt, who makes the catch. And Williams gets out of the inning, gives up one run on one hit and an error, one left on for the Eagles, who take an 8-0 lead into the bottom of the third. This is high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And welcome back here to Werner Park in Russell, as we're getting set to start the bottom of the third inning here. The visiting Youngsville Eagles leading the homestanding Knights 8-0 here through 2.5. As David Manning comes out for his third inning of work. And for the Knights due up, it is Cole Kellogg, Aiden Nichols, and Cam Jacobzak, the 8-9-1 hitters in the lineup. It's two base runners allowed so far through 2 innings for Manning, one on a hit, a single, and one on a walk. Neither came around to score. As Kellogg will step in to take his turn. Ominous looking cloud just hanging right over above us right now. Hopefully that will move through without letting loose here. First pitch from Manning is in for a strike. The 0-1 to Kellogg is grounded right back to Manning, but it gets through his glove. Picking it up at short, but the throw pulled Messel off the base, and Kellogg is aboard. Johnson's throw from short was on time, but it pulled Messel off the base, and Kellogg is aboard here to lead off the third. It'll bring up Aiden Nichols. Made a couple of nice catches in center field in the top of the inning. That pitch taken inside. Luck's able to corral that one in the dirt, keep Kellogg on first. And my apologies. This is where Williams has slotted into the lineup. For Nichols. So this is Williams at the plate, and he takes a 4-pitch walk. That'll turn the lineup over for Cam Jacobzak. 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Knights looking for their first run of the season. First pitch to Jacobzak is in there for a strike. He struck out swinging his first time up. That pitch is lifted down the left field line, but goes foul. Sens was on the run over there to try to track that one down, but kept hooking and hooking and hooking, and Sens couldn't get underneath it. It falls foul. And now it's 0-2 to Jacobzak. Kellogg on second. Griffin Williams on first. The throw back to second is not in time. And Kellogg calls time. He was in a bit of an awkward position there trying to stand up after the slide. And Manning's pitch misses outside for ball one. Another break in the clouds as the sun makes its way out. I'm sure you can see that on the screen there. And Jacobzak way out in front of that breaking pitch. It's strike 3 and the first out of the inning. Bring up Johnny Palmieri. He grounded to third his first time up. Takes first pitch at the knees for a strike. And that pitch in the dirt. Luck's able to get in front of it, keep it from going to the backstop. Evens the count at 1-1. One away here, bottom of the third. 2 on for the Knights. That pitch fouled back. And everybody ready to go except the plate umpire there had to readjust his mask. Now we're set. 1-2 to Paul Mary. Is in there for called strike 3. That is the 4th punch out of the game so far for Manning. And brings Sean Pascuzzi to the plate. And he pokes that one into center. That's going to fall for a base hit. And then DeSimon overran the ball. And Kellogg is going to score. And Williams is into third. So a big single there for Pascuzzi. Brings Kellogg all the way home. First run of the game here for Eisenhower. First run of the season for the Knights. And leaves runners on the corners now for Cale Hunt. One for one here this afternoon. And Hunt pokes that one right in front of Manning. He picks it up, throws on to Messel at first for the out. One run on one hit with one left on here in the third inning, but the Knights get on the board. We will head to the fourth. Youngsville 8, Eisenhower 1. This is high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Back here as we're just about set to start the top of the fourth inning. Youngsville leads Eisenhower 8-1 here from Werner Park in Russell. Season and home opener for the Knights. Second game of the year for the Eagles, who got a road win at Cochranton last week. Brian Hagberg with you here in the Park Avenue Motorcar broadcast booth on the YDL Sports Network. Griffin Williams stays on the mound for his second inning of work. And it will be due up for the Eagles. Nathan Lux, Keegan Messel, and David Manning, the 3-4-5 hitters. And Lux singled and scored in the second. As Williams has finished his warm-up pitches here. And this is always the trick, especially at this level early in the season, is how many pitches do you want to let each of your pitchers go as they get themselves stretched out. Lux skies that one way up high, pulling foul, and Childs makes an effort but can't get over to get it. So Lux gets new life here. I think English having a discussion with the plate umpire there might be asking about whether the on-deck man for the Eagles was obstructing in some way, but nothing doing in that conversation. 0-1 up high for a ball. The 1-1 deluxe. That one's lifted up. Down the first baseline. English coming in and makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Keegan Messel. Reached on an error in the first and scored. Singled and then would have scored in the second, but Mancuso was called out for obstruction. And that pitch grounded to short. Up with it is Hunt and on to first for the out. And that will bring David Manning to the plate. Singled and scored in the first. Grounded out to the pitcher last inning. And he lifts that one into shallow left. Over and making the catch is Jacob Zach. So a 1-2-3 inning here for Griffin Williams and the Knights. A much needed 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. All zeros across the board here in the fourth. We head to the bottom of the inning with Eisenhower trailing 8-1. This is Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School Baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Welcome back here to Werner Park in Russell. Eisenhower trailing Youngsville 8-1 here as we're set to start the bottom of the fourth inning. It'll be Derek Childs, Brock English, and J.J. Darr due up for the Knights. Childs reached on a walk in the second inning. And he will face David Manning. And that ball grounded right back to Manning, and he's going to fire onto Messel. One pitch, one out here in the fourth inning. Bring Brock English to the plate. He flew out to center his first time up. First pitch to English taken for a strike. The 0-1 for Manning is down low for a ball. And again, some not very inviting clouds moving in, so That pitch catches the outside corner for strike two. So hopefully we can get the remainder of this game in before any of that early April weather strikes. As Manning got English way out in front of that one for strike three. And 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. And it brings J.J. Darr to the plate. 5th strikeout of the game for Manning. Strong outing for the Eagles hurler. J.J. Darr rips that one foul and out of play. Darr was a strikeout victim in the second inning. And did get some clarification on what happened there, as that is a called strike two in the second inning. That was the plate umpire said Darr went around on the pitch, but because it hit the ground and it was 2 outs, he could have attempted to go to first, and called strike three. Quick inning there for Manning. We'll finish telling you about that out there. Because Darr walked off the field instead of going to first, he was called out, and that was how the inning ended. And the inning ends this time with a strike three looking. So we will head to the 5th with Youngsville still leading Eisenhower 8-1. High school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
And we're back here at Warner Park in Russell. Through 4, Youngsville 8, Eisenhower 1. It's District 10 Region 3 matchup. Brian Hagberg with you here on the YDL Sports Network. And we're hopeful again that this will not be the one of the few games we're able to get in here this week, but they are certainly calling for rain throughout the rest of the week. But hopefully we'll be able to get some in. Griffin Williams pitching still for Eisenhower, facing Ian Mancuso, who bunts it down the third base line, but foul. Mancuso walked in the first and then was called out for batter interference in the second. He takes that one low and away on the throw down to third by J.J. Darr. So 1-1 coming now to Ian Mancuso. He skies that one way up high into left center. Under it is Jacobzak to make the catch, and one away here in the 5th. Talon Miesel steps in. He struck out in the first, singled and scored in the third. And he pokes that one. Slow roller to second. Hunt up with it, but can't get Miesel at first. It goes past English. Not sure he would have got him even if the throw was on the money. Just that slow roller. And we'll give Miesel a hit on that one. Second of the game for him. One aboard here for the Eagles in the fifth, one away. And Wyatt Dalrymple at the plate. Williams throws over to first, not in time. Dalrymple walked and scored in the second, reached on an error in the third. He squares the bunt here, and that ball is down low. Messel's going to be into second easily. It's now runner in scoring position for Dalrymple. And he rolls that one to short. Hunt up with it, over to first. Gets the out at first. And English unable to throw over to third. So Messel moves down to third on the ground out by Dalrymple. It's 2 away now as Ethan Sens steps up. He walked and was forced out at third in the second, flew out to center in the third. And takes up high for ball one. And Williams throws over the third. And Messel playing some mind games there. And as this cloud cover is starting to roll in, and you can feel a cold front coming right along with it. Temperature is dropping rapidly here. Sens pops that one up. Dar under it and makes the catch for the third out of the inning. So no runs, one hit, one left on for the Eagles. But we will head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Still a 7-run game, 8-1. Youngsville over Eisenhower. High school baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. With locations in Shippensville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Bottom of the fifth coming up here from Werner Park in Russell. Youngsville leading Eisenhower 8-1. In the season opener for the Knights, second game of the year for the Eagles. 1-0 on the season, having defeated Cochranton on the road last week. And it will be Cole Kellogg, Griffin Williams, and Cam Jacobzak due up for the Knights here in the bottom of the fifth. Manning stays on to pitch for the Eagles. First pitch low and away to Kellogg, who reached on an error and scored in the third. That one misses just high. It's 2-0. And quickly 3-0 to Kellogg. Kellogg takes a 4-pitch walk to start the bottom of the 5th inning. And that will bring Griffin Williams to the plate. He drew a walk in the 3rd. And Durunda out to talk to Manning, and that's going to be it for David Manning. Good outing for him. Goes 4 full innings, does Manning, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, gives up just 2 hits, 1 run, and is responsible for the runner on first base. So while the new pitcher comes in, that's going to be number 10. That's DeSimon, moves from center to pitch. I believe that was just a straight swap there. But we'll work to get that changed for you just as soon as we can. And we'll take a quick break while DeSimon goes through his warm-ups here. We'll be back right after these messages.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
All right, back here at Warner Park is DeSimon is just about finished with his warm-ups here. And it looks like they've just done some position switches here for the Eagles as DeSimon moves from center to pitcher. Manning goes over to first. Keegan Messel goes to third. And Ian Mancuso to center. I believe I've got that correct. And it is Griffin Williams at the plate for the Knights to face DeSimon. First pitch low and inside. And Cole Kellogg is at first, drew a leadoff walk. And that pitch up high moves the count to 2-0. And DeSimon just missed inside on the 2-0. Imagine Williams, will be taking all the way as he squares the bunt. And the throw over nearly had Kellogg at first. DeSimon caught him leaning a little bit. Kellogg just able to slide back in safely. So 3-0. Again, Williams squares the bunt, pulls back, takes ball at 4. It gets by Lux. So Kellogg is going to move down to second. But Lux able to get the ball back before any further advancement can take place. And this will bring Cam Jacobzak to the plate. He struck out twice so far this afternoon. Both times against Manning, facing DeSimon for the first time. Takes first pitch for a strike. And the 0-1 caught the inside corner for strike 2. And Simon's 0-2 gets Jacobzak swinging. Big out there for DeSimon. And Johnny Palmieri takes the first pitch he sees for a strike. He's grounded out and struck out. Two on, one out here for the Knights. Swing and a miss there. And now DeSimon seems to have found his groove. And that one is high and outside for ball one. That pitch grounded over to second. Had a little trouble with it there, did Dalrymple, but he gets Williams at second. So Kellogg moves to third. Williams is out at second. And Palmieri is at first on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Sean Pascuzzi. And he takes outside for a ball. Swings and misses at the 1-0. He was counted 1-1. Offers at that one fall behind 1-2. And called strike three there for DeSimon as he gets Pascuzzi looking. So no runs, no hits, couple of minutes left on. Here in the fifth, we'll move to the sixth. It's still Youngsville 8, Eisenhower 1. Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School Baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Back here at Warner Park in Russell. Through 5, it is Youngsville 8, Eisenhower 1. And it will be the top of the order leading off the 6th inning here for the Eagles. Johnson, DeSimon, and Lux due up. Johnson doubled and scored to lead off the game, walked and scored in the second, flew out to center in the third. Griffin Williams on the mound for the Knights. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. One is low and away for a ball. Johnson thought about swinging at that one, but decides to hold off. Takes for ball 2. 2-1 is fouled out of play. 2-2 now coming to Johnson. And he lifts that one over to short. Hunt is under it and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. And then we'll bring Matt DeSimon to the plate. He flew out to left in the first, reached and scored on a fielder's choice in the second, and lined out to short in the third. Takes ball one here against Williams. That ball is grounded to short, and Hunt unable to field it cleanly and not even going to throw over to first. And DeSimon is aboard. It's 1-on, 1 away here in the sixth for Nathan Lux, the catcher. Popped out to third in the first inning, singled and scored in the second, and popped out to first in the fourth. DeSimon taken off for second. He's going to be in there easily. And Dar's going to take a timeout and go talk things over with Williams. So 1-0 to Lux. DeSimon at second, 1 away here in the sixth. Youngsville leading 8-1 over Eisenhower. And DeSimon started to go for third. The ball gets past Dar. He ran into Hunt, who hadn't moved. Didn't seem to matter one way or the other as the ball got past Dar. And Dorunda's asking for an explanation as to why there was no interference there on Hunt at short. As DeSimon started to go and then stopped as he ran into Hunt. And then continued on. The explanation given, and umpire comes back out behind the plate. Two 2-0 to Lux is ripped down the third base line, but foul. A little out in front on that one. So 2-1 now to Lux with DeSimon at third. It's up high for ball three. And DeSimon getting a big secondary lead down the third base line. Williams throws over, but DeSimon is back easily. Childs playing some games there with DeSimon at third. That they tried the old hidden ball trick, but DeSimon not buying it. And that is ball four up high to Lux. Lux going to take a big turn at first, and he's going to go right down to second base. The throw goes into center field. DeSimon's going to score. Heads up play there by Lux. Drew the walk, saw that the Knights weren't really paying him much attention and decided to just keep on going to second base, gets there and allows DeSimon to score on the throw. So now Keegan Messel will step in with Lux on second. 1 run in already. He squares the bunt, pulls back, and Lux makes it to third. And just 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And Lux pops that one foul and out of play into the just over the bleachers. I believe I said Lux has Messel at the plate. Lux is at third. And Messel takes high and outside for ball 2. Keegan Messel's reached on an error and scored, singled, and grounded to short. And he pops that one down the first base line. English is under it, makes the catch, and that's going to hold Lux at third. They'll bring Manning to the plate. Manning singled and scored in the first, grounded out in the second, flew out to left in the fourth, and pitched himself a whale of a ball game with 4 strong innings for the Eagles. And he pokes that one right back to Williams. Williams throws over English's head at first, and Manning's taking off for second, and he will be in there safely. So Manning to second on the error. And Lux scores the second run of the inning. And that will bring Ian Mancuso to the plate. Mancuso squares, takes low and away for ball 1. And that one low and away, and Manning thought about going, but holds up as English was able to do enough, or excuse me, Dar was able to do enough to block that one from going too far. But it is 2-0 now to Ian Mancuso at the plate. And he's going to poke that one right to second, up with it and on to first, not in time. So an infield single for Mancuso. As Manning scoots down to third base. And Talon Miso comes to the plate. Talon with a couple of singles and a strikeout. Scored once. Has runners at the corners with 2 away here in the 6th. Eagles would love to push another one across here. End this game in 6 innings if they can. First pitch goes low and away. Manning's going to come in and try to score that run, and Williams doesn't back up the throw. So Manning scores. And again, another explanation from the umpire. And so again, just perhaps some instruction there from the umpire. Had a lengthy discussion with Durunda. But Mancuso now at second. 1-0 the count on Talon Miesel at the plate. Mancuso is going to take off for third. Miesel swings and fouls it back. And Eagles have certainly been aggressive on the base paths here this afternoon, taking that extra base whenever possible. Mancuso takes off again, swing and a miss by Miesel, but Mancuso is in there safely to third. But it is 1-2 count on Miesel at the plate with 2 outs here in the 6th. Williams trying to get out of this without any more damage done. And that ball gets by Dar. The Mancuso is going to come in, and he's safe. So 2-2 now on Miesel. And again, a conversation with the plate umpire there. So 2-2 to Talon Miesel at the plate. Eagles now with a 12-1 lead here in the top of the 6th. And a big bender in there for a called strike 3. But the damage is done. Eagles strike for 4 runs on a hit, couple of errors, no one left on. And we will head to the bottom of the inning with Youngsville leading Eisenhower 12-1. It's high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We are back here at Werner Park in between the top and bottom of the 6th inning. A little discussion going on down the third base line between the plate umpire and the Eagles coaches. Youngsville leading Eisenhower 12-1 here. In the home opener for the Knights. They need a couple here this inning to keep the game going. And they will have the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up. Cale Hunt, Derek Childs, and Brock English facing the southpaw Matt DeSimon. And again, this discussion been going on almost the entirety of the time between innings so far. I think the Eagles staff just wanting some clarification on some of the rulings as far as what's happened on the base paths and with their players in the box while base runners are advancing and throwing. And it's important to note, none of these discussions have been animated or appear to be in anger in any way. Just, it appears that staff is looking for some clarification. And Matt DeSimon looking to close this out here for Youngsville with a clean inning. Knights need a couple. And again, it will be Cale Hunt leading off. He singled and was doubled off on second base on a catch, and then a nice throw from DeSimon in center at the time. As one of the two Knights hits here this afternoon. And everything seems set as Hunt steps in. Face DeSimon in his second inning of work. First pitch, swing and a miss. The 0-1 down low in the dirt. The 1-1 coming here from DeSimon to Hunt. And that one's low and inside for ball 2. DeSimon's 2-1 is fouled back, evens the count at 2-2. Two swung on and missed for strike 3. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Derek Child steps in. He walked and grounded out so far this afternoon. Takes low and inside for ball 1. And this may be the second game in Warren County here in 2 weeks if we get done just in time, as Childs offers at that pitch to even the count at 1-1. As it certainly appears as though the rain clouds are trying to make their way in here. DeSimon's 1-1 is up high for ball 2. Two one catches the inside corner and evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 to Childs. High for ball 3. Payoff pitch coming to Childs. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Full count to Childs. And he fouls it back and out of play again. Childs going to battle here against DeSimon. And that one is grounded down to third and gets through Miesel. So Childs gets aboard. So 1 on, 1 out now for Brock English. English takes low and inside for ball 1. Simon checks Childs over at first, and he's going to throw over. Got him leaning, but the throw pulled Manning off just enough, and Childs was able to get back. They may have had him picked off over at first. As I'm sure you can hear, the wind has picked up significantly here. As 1-0 is low and inside for ball 2. 2-0 coming to English. He swings and misses. Snap throw down to first is not in time. It's 2-1 to English at the plate. Childs at first, 1 away here in the 6th. Eagles lead the Knights 12-1. Pitch missed up high for ball 3. So 3-1 coming now to Brock English. Three-1 is in there for a strike. And now a full count to English. Second straight full count for DeSimon. And English, weak grounder. DeSimon up with it on to first, but it's over Manning's head. Childs is going to round third and be held up there. English will stop at first. But the second straight error now has runners at the corners for the Knights. And J.J. Darr at the plate. Darr is struck out swinging and looking here this afternoon. And he rips that pitch foul down the first base line and out of play. The 0-1 is popped foul and out of play. And it is quickly 0-2 to Darr. With Cole Kellogg on deck. And Darr takes the 0-2. And Luck's able to keep that ball close enough to keep Childs at third. But English scoots down to second. And so now 2 runners in scoring position for the Knights. And the count 1-2 on Darr at the plate. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's low and inside for ball 2. Two coming to J.J. Darr. It's down low for ball 3. And all 3 batters that DeSimon has faced so far have worked the count full. Payoff pitch to Darr is low. Luck's lost it for a moment. But now, after the walk to Darr, the bases are loaded for Cole Kellogg. Kellogg reached on an error and scored in the third, walked and was stranded at third in the fifth. And takes low for ball one here in the sixth. Swings and misses at that pitch. And DeSimon's 1-1 to Kellogg is low for a ball. DeSimon winds and delivers the 2-1 low for ball three. And Kellogg's got a couple pitches he can sit on here. Looking for the perfect one with the bases loaded and one away. And the 3-1 is low for ball four. And that's going to walk in a run for the Knights. So Childs comes across. English moves to third. Dart is second. Kellogg at first, and Griffin Williams at the plate, and he's walked twice this afternoon. As Durunda was out to talk with DeSimon. First pitch to Williams is in for a strike. The 0-1 right down the pipe for strike two. And the 0-2 just missed up high. One and two, right down the middle, called strike three. And that'll bring up the top of the order and Cam Jacobzak. With the bases loaded and 2 outs now, Jacobzak has struck out swinging 3 times here this afternoon. Faces DeSimon for the first time, goes up high for ball one, for the second time. And 1-0 is low and away.
Better get another ball.
And the 2-0 to Jacobzak. In there for strike one. Simon's 2-1. Swung on, poked into right field, and that's going to fall. 1 run is in. Dar is coming around third. The throw from right not going to be in time. It is a 2-run single for Cam Jacobzak. And the Knights have life here in the 6th. Kellogg moves down to third. As Johnny Palmieri comes in for the Knights. Palmieri's grounded out, struck out, and reached on a fielder's choice. So 2 away here. Runners on the corners for the Knights. Kellogg at third. Jacobzak at first, just hit the 2-run single. Palmieri at the plate takes strike one. One is outside for a ball. And the 1-1 coming to Palmieri. Kick back foul. One and two to Palmieri. Just missed up high for a ball as they let Jacobzak go to second. And now 2-2 coming to Palmieri. And that's poked into center, but right at Mancuso, and he makes the catch for the third out. But the Knights do the damage, score 3 runs in the inning on a hit, a couple of errors, leave a couple on. But we'll head to the 7th. It's Youngsville 12, Eisenhower 4, high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
IC Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Now we're back here at Warner Park in Russell, about to start the 7th inning. Youngsville leads Eisenhower 12-4. This District 10 Region 3 contest. Brian Hagberg with you here for the YDL Sports Network. Got some changes as Spencer Wynn is in to pitch for the Knights. Connor Younger takes over for Johnny Palmieri at second base. And if I heard correctly, it sounds like it will be Aiden Mancuso teed off in place of Wyatt Dalrymple for the Eagles. And so it is Mancuso in the on-deck circle warming up here for the Eagles as Wynn finishes his warm-up pitches. Mancuso was a courtesy runner earlier in the game for Manning. He came around and scored, stole a couple of bases. And now we'll take his first at bat of the afternoon. And he'll face the lefty Spencer Wynn. And first pitch to Mancuso is down low for ball one. The 1-0 coming to Mancuso. Wynn winds and fires. That ball is popped up to second base. Younger under it and makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring Ethan Sens to the plate. He walked and ran into a force out at third in the second. Flew out to center, popped out to second. Here this afternoon, looking for his first hit of the game. Squares the bunt and pokes it foul. Nice catch there in the dugout by head coach Eddie Durunda. Barehanded that one too. Fired it right back in to win. Yo one to Sens is in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1 misses low. Two one coming from Wynn to Sens. That one's grounded down to third. Up with it is Childs. On to first and not in time as English unable to handle it. Sens is aboard. Slow roller. Not sure even if English had squeezed that one that Sens hadn't beat it out. 1 on, 1 out now for James Johnson. And that one, I think that one clipped Johnson on the brim of the helmet. Indeed, it did. So he's by pitch. And that'll send Sens down to second and brings DeSimon to the plate. First pitch up high. Sens taking off for third. He's in there. And now Johnson going to move down to second. Strikeouts. 1-0 to DeSimon is down low. Two 2-0 coming to DeSimon from Wynn. And he caught the outside corner for strike one. Two and one on DeSimon. Sends at third. Johnson at second. And DeSimon lifts that one into left. Under it is Jacobzak. He makes the catch. Sens is going to tag and score. It's a sac fly for DeSimon. And that will bring up Nate Lux. Has Johnson on second with 2 away here in the 7th. Lux pokes that one foul down the third base line. Oh, and 1 for Lux. Johnson takes off for third. Throw in time, but couldn't get the tag on him, and Johnson is safe.
Jump on him next time. Come on, guys. Let's go. Keep it moving. Get out here, Win.
1-1 now for Lux. Takes outside for a ball. Johnson way down the third baseline. Two one to Lux is lifted into left. Jacobzak running back towards the fence. He's not going to get there. Lux is going to have himself an RBI double. Johnson comes around, scores for the 3rd time here this afternoon. And the Eagles have scored twice here in the 7th with Keegan Messel at the plate. There's a hit and a run batted in. And Lux is on his way down to third. A little soft dribbler in front of the plate for Messel. He's chugging down the first base line, but Dar's going to throw him out for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Eagles strike for a pair on a couple of hits and a sac fly as we head to the bottom of the 7th. It is Youngsville 14, Eisenhower 4. This is high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Knights will have some work to do if they're going to come back in this one. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Eisenhower trailing Youngsville 14-4 after a 2-run top of the inning for the Eagles. Extended the lead back to 10 after Eisenhower had scored 3 in the 6th to trim it. And it will be DeSimon remaining on the mound for Youngsville as Pascuzzi, Hunt, and Childs are due up for the Knights. First pitch from DeSimon. Pascuzzi swings and fouls it down the first base line. And the 0-1 to Pascuzzi is low and inside. And Pascuzzi has an RBI single here this afternoon. Grounded out and struck out also. DeSimon's 1-1 is low for ball 2. Two one coming from DeSimon is up high for ball 3. Pascuzzi now in a hitter's count here with 3-1. Looking to get a big rally started for the Knights here in the bottom of the 7th. And swings and misses at the 3-1. Count is full to Sean Pascuzzi. And payoff pitch just missed low for ball 4. And Pascuzzi draws a leadoff walk here to start the 7th. Cale Hunt steps in. Takes inside for ball 1. With Pascuzzi down at first. The 1-0 to Hunt is low for ball 2. Luck's able to block that and keep Pascuzzi at first base. And DeSimon rapidly approaching 70 pitches here in this outing. We'll see how long a leash Eddie Durunda gives him. A big swing and a miss there from Hunt on the 2-0. And certainly with the Eagles scheduled to play another game this week, they're scheduled to host Kane as the 2-1 is in there for a strike at the knees. Evens the count at 2-2. The snap throw down to first is not in time to get Pascuzzi. I certainly would think Durunda would want to save as many arms as he can for that scheduled game on Wednesday. I say scheduled. There's supposed to be some more of that rain moving through the area here this week. 2-2 is up high and count is full. And payoff pitch coming to Hunt. Just missed inside for ball 4. So 2 straight walks to start the 7th inning here for DeSimon. Brings up Derek Childs. He's walked, grounded out, reached on an error, and scored. Comes up with nobody out, 2 on here in the bottom of the 7th. Knights need a bunch. And first pitch is inside. Childs just able to get out of the way of that one. "1-0 is in the dirt for ball 2. Pascuzzi on second, Hunt on first, Childs at the plate. 2-0 from DeSimon is popped up right over short and caught there by Johnson for the first out. Brock English will step into the batter's box now to face DeSimon. He reached on an error and scored his last time up. First pitch to English. Catches the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 is down low. Luck's able to snag that one before the runners could advance. The 1-1 coming to Brock English. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And that's breaking pitches in there for strike 3. As Durunda is going to go make the pitching change here with 2 outs in the 7th. Looks like he's going to bring in Ian Mancuso to try to get this final out. It's J.J. Dar, the last man standing right now for the Knights, who trail by 10 here in the bottom of the 7th as Mancuso steps in to take his warm-up pitches. The assignment goes 2 2/3. Is responsible for the runners on base right now. And we'll just stay right here through Mancuso's warm-ups. Again, he comes on with 2 outs, 2 on here in the bottom of the 7th. The Eagles leading by 10. Would need a massive rally here from the Knights to lose this one. Eagles on the verge of moving to 2-0 this season. And again, this is a team very high expectations of themselves, has high aspirations as well. Brought literally everyone back from a playoff team from last season. And that team lost a heartbreaker in the opening round of the District 10 playoffs. And they are got a taste of the postseason, looking for much more this season. And have started well. Going to pick up a couple of early season road wins. Might get their this home opener in this week if the weather holds for them. Mancuso finishes his warm-ups, and J.J. Dar steps in. Walked and scored his last time up. And takes the first pitch from Mancuso high for ball 1. And the 1-0 in the dirt for ball 2. And Mancuso struggling a little bit to find the zone. And again, this is where, for most high school teams, it's swing and a miss on the 3-0 pitch. And Dar shaking his head after that one with a little smile. Maybe trying to do a little too much there with his team down 10 here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs, 2 on. And that one's going to be poked over to second. Up with it. And on to first for the out. And that is the final out of the ball game. Your final score here from Warner Park in Russell: Youngsville 14, Eisenhower 4. We will be right back with our post-game interview. We're going to try to grab the player of the game as there's now a conversation with the Eisenhower coaches and the umpire, but try to get our player of the game on here for you momentarily, as I know they were intending to play a JV game here, but clouds are moving in. Not sure the light will allow them to do so, but we'll take a quick break and we'll try to go grab our player of the game. This is high school baseball on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
What's that? Yeah, I knew they were going to try.
No, I just.
Yeah.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
All right, and then I'm gonna grab the camera, and then we'll get started. All right, just make sure this piece is in front of your mouth. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. All right, bear with me, folks, real quick. Oops. Helps if I turn the volume on. Bear with me, folks, real quick. We're going to get our player of the game. I'm going to get the camera on him real quick so you can see that. It'll take me just a moment to dislodge it from the fence here. Okay, and I'll try to keep this as steady as we can here, David. All right. And we're with Youngsville's David Manning, our starting pitcher, winning pitcher this afternoon here against Eisenhower, your second game of the season. And you guys are off to a 2-0 start. I know you had high expectations coming into this season. Seems like it's playing out for you early on.
Yeah, the team has been pretty good. Our hitters can hit real good. Our defense is pretty decent. Our pitching is going to be excellent this year. I think we have a chance to make it to the playoffs this year.
You talk about excellent pitching. It looked like you had a lot of stuff working for you. That breaking pitch especially seemed to be really on point for you. What were you feeling throwing that breaking pitch this afternoon?
I was feeling probably pretty good, actually. I have confidence in my pitching. I also do have confidence in my defense as well, knowing that they'll back me up for some hits as well as my own personal self.
And you guys, got off to a quick start here, got out to a big lead. How much confidence does that give you on the mound when your offense gives you a little cushion to get things going early?
My confidence actually goes up more, knowing that we are in a big lead and that our defense has some good plays being made, as well as our hitting that has gone real good as well.
So you come out here, you get a couple of road wins to start the season. You get one against obviously one of your biggest rivals here on their home field. You guys are supposed to get a home game in this week. We'll see if that happens. But how good is it going to feel when you guys finally do get a chance to get out on the Davis Street field?
Pretty good, knowing that it's our home field and that all our home fans and families are going to be there. Probably gives us more pride, and that knowing that we're going to play pretty good at our own field, and I think we can win this team.
You guys come out, get a couple of big wins against Cochranton and now Eisenhower. Supposed to have a District 9 opponent coming in with Kane on Wednesday. Do you notice any difference between the districts, or is it more familiarity with some of those District 10 teams as opposed to District 9 when they come in?
Probably with the districts sometimes. Depends on what district you're in. Also depends on what team you're playing. If it's a good team, you might have a little competition. It all depends on the team and possibly where they're from. Depends on who they are.
All right, David. Again, congratulations on the win. And what do you guys got to do to carry this momentum forward? Go to 3-0 on the season.
I think we're probably going to do good. I hope that we win against Kane, and I'm pretty confident that we do have the players and the coaching staff that can help us get that win.
All right, Youngsville's David Manning, the winning pitcher here this afternoon. Congratulations on the win, and thanks for taking some time with us.
Thank you.
All right, that will do it here from Werner Park in Russell. Again, your final score, Youngsville 14, Eisenhower 4. And that moves the Eagles to 2-0 on the season. Eisenhower falls to 0-1. And again, we are planning to be back with you for some more ball games this week, again, assuming the weather holds. But stay tuned to D9to10sports.com, yourdailylocal.com for all the latest schedules and updates. And again, that'll do it here for us from Werner Park. This is Brian Hagberg saying good afternoon, everyone.